Archangel Michael says, "The air around you tonight is heavier than you realize, and shadows are moving with hidden intent." The silence you feel is not emptiness, it's a warning echo from heaven, sent directly to protect you. At midnight, the one you least expected will reveal their true face. Their steps are quiet, but heaven has already heard them. Their eyes are filled with false loyalty, but their heart beats with betrayal. The hours before midnight are ticking fast, and this message is the shield being placed into your hands right now. The bond you thought was unbreakable has cracks, and those cracks are widening with each moment. Betrayal is a seed already planted, and tonight, it seeks to bloom in your presence. You must see this truth before it strikes. The walls of your trust have been watched, studied, and tested. This person knows your strengths, your weaknesses, and where your guard is low. Heaven does not want you to be caught unprepared. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The clock is racing toward midnight, and the spirit world is already awake. The betrayal is not a random act, it is a plan, carefully crafted, silently rehearsed. You were meant to discover it before it happens, because you are chosen to rise, not fall. This person once smiled in your presence, spoke gently, and offered help. But the mask is only a cover, hiding an intent darker than night. They have spoken words in secret, and tonight those words will turn into action. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven bends close to whisper this message because danger has entered your timeline. Your trust has been held hostage by a hidden scheme. Tonight, the veil will be lifted, and you will know. The betrayal is not just about you, it is about everything connected to you. Your blessings, your peace, your destiny are all targets. But heaven declares, if you listen now, you will not only survive, you will overcome." Type Amen to get blessing 444. The sound of midnight carries a warning in its silence. At that exact moment, the one you trusted most will attempt to break the bond. This is not coincidence, it has been building quietly, unseen. You may remember moments where your spirit felt uneasy around them. Times when their smile seemed forced, or their words carried a hidden weight. Those were signs heaven tried to give you before. Now, those signs have turned into a clear alarm. Heaven is intervening, pulling back the curtain so you can see. You are not meant to be destroyed, you are meant to be warned and protected. The betrayal was whispered in meetings, in messages, in silence. They rehearsed this moment in shadows, waiting for your guard to fall. But your spirit has been awakened in time. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Alright, bye. Continuing the long suspense flow exactly as you asked, keeping it sharp, emotional, and engaging with 3-sentence paragraphs and blessings every fourth block. Here's the next big continuation. The whispers of betrayal are louder in the spiritual realm than in your room. The enemy has already declared your downfall in their heart, but heaven has written another ending. What they intend at midnight will collapse under the weight of divine intervention. You feel it in your chest, that uneasiness that doesn't let you rest. It is heaven's way of shaking your spirit awake. This isn't just paranoia, it's revelation. The person's hands are restless, because guilt knows no peace. They wanted to strike you when your back was turned, but their plan is collapsing under the light of this truth. Heaven will not allow you to fall into the trap tonight. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have sent angels around you, but your awareness must rise." Blind trust has been your weakness, but from this moment, your eyes will not miss the signs. You are being equipped with clarity sharper than a blade. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The midnight plan is not just physical, it is spiritual. Their jealousy and hidden resentment grew like thorns, and tonight, they wanted to pierce your destiny with it. But you are wrapped in a covering no betrayal can penetrate. Think of the moments when they lingered too long in silence, when their words carried a strange sharpness. Those were cracks revealing what they really carried inside. The betrayal isn't sudden, it has been growing all along. You will see their actions, but do not fear. Heaven is warning you not to react with anger but with wisdom. By dawn, the betrayer will expose themselves, and all masks will fall. Their midnight move is the last attempt to steal from you. After this night, they will lose the chance forever. What was planned against you will be reversed in ways they never expected. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The shadows have already begun to tremble because you now carry this warning. They thought you would walk blindly into the trap, but you are no longer blind. You are being lifted above their schemes. Every detail of their plan is known in heaven. The place, the time, the motive, all of it has been revealed. They cannot hide in darkness when heaven's fire has already lit the path. The betrayal comes from someone who smiled while sitting close to you. They studied your life not to protect, but to use against you. They waited for midnight because it is the hour of deception, but heaven has made it the hour of truth. The betrayal will collapse under its own weight. Their own words will return to strike their conscience, and the guilt will eat them from within. What they planned against you will become their own undoing. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The night may feel heavy, but you are being lifted above it. What they try to destroy tonight will turn into a stepping stone for your destiny. Betrayal is not the end, it is the beginning of heaven's restoration for you. The betrayer has been restless all day, pacing with thoughts they can't silence. They thought midnight would give them power, but heaven has already weakened their steps. They will stumble in their own scheme. You are chosen to rise, not fall. Midnight was chosen for betrayal, but heaven has chosen midnight for your awakening. This message is your key to victory. Archangel Michael says, keep your spirit steady. Fear is not your portion, protection is. The betrayer's plan has been exposed because heaven's love for you is greater than any shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The betrayer's eyes will shift tonight, unable to hold your gaze. They will feel the weight of heaven pressing on their chest. What they planned in silence will now roar against their conscience. You will notice the signs in their movements. The hesitation, the nervous glance, the forced smile, all are cracks in the mask they wear. Their own spirit is trembling under heaven's exposure. The midnight hour that was meant for betrayal will become their moment of weakness. Their courage will melt as heaven's light pierces their plan. They will realize too late that you are not alone. You have angels stationed at every corner of your night. Their wings are your wall, their presence is your shield. No shadow can cross the line heaven has drawn. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The betrayer wanted you broken, but heaven wants you whole. They wanted to snatch what is yours, but heaven has locked it in your name. Tonight is proof that no one can steal what is divinely sealed. Every step they take closer to betrayal is a step deeper into their downfall. They will be the architect of their own collapse. Their plan has already lost its strength. The betrayal is fueled by envy, envy of your blessings, your resilience, your light. They could not understand why heaven favored you, so they chose darkness. But tonight, darkness will betray them instead. Their midnight whisper will not reach your destiny. Heaven has silenced their voice before it could rise. You are being carried beyond their reach. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The night is heavy with spiritual warfare, but you are untouchable. What they crafted against you will scatter like ash in the wind. Heaven has shifted the story in your favor. Their hands shake as they attempt to move against you. The very objects they prepared for harm will testify against them. They will be exposed without you lifting a finger. This betrayal was never about weakness, it was about revealing the truth. The one you trusted most has revealed their heart by their intent. Heaven only needed you to see what was hidden. The hour of betrayal will become the hour of revelation. By morning, the betrayer's shadow will no longer remain unseen. Truth will step forward like fire at dawn. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, midnight is not a curse for you, it is a crown. What was planned to break you will instead announce your rise. Heaven has turned the script in your favor. Your trust may feel shattered, but heaven is building something stronger. This warning was not sent to destroy your hope, but to anchor it. You are rising above what was meant to ruin you. The betrayer cannot outrun what heaven has decreed. Their plan has an expiration, and it ends tonight. They thought they could hold power, but heaven has already stripped it away. The angels are watching, and they are not silent. Their presence is heavy in the room where you sit. They guard your destiny with fire that betrayal cannot quench. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The betrayer's heart will pound as the clock nears 12. Every second will feel like a hammer striking their soul. Heaven will not allow their darkness to move unseen any longer. Their secrets will leak through their actions. The way they fidget, the way they avoid your gaze, the way silence presses heavy in the room. These are the final cracks before exposure. Midnight has always been a dangerous hour, but tonight it carries heaven's justice. What was meant to crush you will instead crush their own conscience. The betrayer's steps are already faltering. They thought their plan was invisible, but heaven has painted it across the sky. Angels have recorded their intent, and the universe has aligned to stop it. They cannot outrun what has been revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The betrayal was not just in action, but in thought. Long before tonight, they carried words in their heart against you. And now those words are turning into their own chains. Every whisper they made behind your back has been heard. Every silent plot has been marked. Their midnight move has no strength because heaven has already declared you untouchable. You will feel the shift when midnight strikes. The weight will lift from your chest, and the truth will rise around you like fire. Betrayal will not win. The betrayer will realize their mistake too late. Their hands will tremble, their courage will fade, and they will drown in the guilt of their own plan. Heaven has cornered them with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, "You were never meant to be broken." Midnight is not your downfall, it is your awakening. The betrayer's shadow was strong, but heaven's light is stronger. The betrayal was designed to shake your faith. But instead, it will anchor your spirit deeper in protection. What was planned to wound you will strengthen you. The one you trusted most has already exposed themselves by their intent. Their energy cannot lie to heaven. You are being rescued in silence. When dawn comes, you will walk free of this shadow. The betrayer will face their own darkness without escape. Heaven will deliver you from their hand. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The hour has come, and heaven is watching. The betrayer trembles in silence, knowing their plan has failed. The midnight that was meant for betrayal has become their undoing. Your spirit will rise above what was meant to harm you. Every chain will fall, every plot will scatter, every dark word will crumble. You are walking into a future untouched by their schemes. They will confess by their actions. The truth will not remain hidden any longer. What they planned for midnight will end in shame. This night will mark a turning point in your destiny. Betrayal has no place in the story heaven is writing for you. Only protection, revelation, and victory remain. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The betrayer's name is sealed in their own guilt. They cannot move against you without collapsing into their own shadow. What they thought was secret has been revealed under heaven's watch. You are rising higher because of this exposure. Midnight has become your moment of deliverance. The betrayer's grip on your trust has been broken forever. Angels stand as witnesses to what has unfolded. They carry you beyond the midnight hour into safety. No betrayal can follow you where heaven is leading you now. Archangel Michael says, "Stand strong, your protection is unshakable." Midnight was their plan, but heaven's plan is eternal. You are safe, chosen, and rising. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The betrayer will feel the weight of unseen eyes on them. Their confidence will crack as the silence of the night grows heavier. Every thought they tried to hide is now chasing them like fire. They thought midnight would give them power, but instead it has chained them. Their courage is gone, and all that remains is fear. They cannot stand before the truth heaven has revealed. This night is not yours to fear, it is theirs. You are under the covering of heaven, wrapped in protection they cannot touch. Their attempt has already failed before it began. What they whispered behind closed doors will now echo against them. The darkness that shielded them has turned into a mirror. They cannot escape the reflection of their betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The truth will travel fast now. Their secret will be uncovered, their shadow exposed, their heart revealed. Heaven has written the ending, and it does not favor them. Your spirit is stronger because of this revelation. What was meant to wound you has sharpened your discernment. You are stepping into wisdom that cannot be deceived again. The betrayer's midnight plan will backfire in a way they never expected. Their attempt to bring you down will only bring them lower. Heaven will make them taste the fruit of their own actions. The morning after will carry peace like you have never known. The heavy silence will break into clarity, and you will feel lighter. Betrayal cannot chain a soul heaven has chosen to free. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, what has been revealed tonight is not to break you, but to protect you. Heaven wanted your eyes open to what was hidden. You are safe because you were warned. The betrayer's mask has been shattered. The closeness they used as a weapon is gone forever. They can no longer hide behind false loyalty. This exposure is painful, but it is necessary. Heaven removes what threatens your destiny so you can rise without fear. The betrayal is the fire that forges your strength. Midnight was their chosen hour, but heaven turned it into your testimony. You are walking out of this with power they never imagined. Their shadow has no hold on you now. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The betrayer is cornered in their own plan. They cannot move forward, and they cannot go back. Every path is blocked because heaven has surrounded you. Your life is preserved in the hands of angels. The danger has passed like a storm, leaving only clarity behind. You are rising above the ashes of their intent. The clock has struck midnight, and yet you remain untouched. The betrayer's silence speaks louder than their actions. Their shame has begun, and their downfall is sealed. What was hidden in shadows is now carried into the light. Heaven has spoken, and the truth cannot be silenced. Betrayal has no power over the chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The betrayer's shadow will fade with the dawn. Their power was tied to secrecy, and secrecy has been destroyed. You now walk in light that exposes every hidden plan. The chains of betrayal no longer hold you. Every attempt to wound you has been turned into fuel for your rise. What was meant for harm has become your shield. You are stepping into a season of clarity. The lessons of this midnight will guard your future. Never again will you be blinded by false trust. The betrayer thought they could silence truth, but truth is louder than deception. Heaven has uncovered their intent, and their mask has fallen forever. Their own guilt will haunt them long after this night. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The angels who guarded you tonight will not leave when morning comes. Their wings will carry you through the next chapter with strength. You are never left unprotected. The silence you feel now is not emptiness, it is peace. Heaven has closed the door on betrayal. Your spirit can finally rest without fear. The betrayer has no more control over your path. Their grip is broken, their shadow scattered. You are stepping into destiny without chains. This night will be remembered not for betrayal, but for revelation. It is the proof that heaven never sleeps over you. Midnight has passed, and you stand victorious. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says, this was the last warning needed. The betrayer's season in your life has ended. You are being carried into a future of restoration. Every scar from this night will shine as testimony. What was plotted against you has crowned you with wisdom. You have risen stronger than ever. The betrayer is left in their own silence. Their midnight plan has turned into their downfall. They will carry the weight of their actions, not you. The light of dawn has arrived, and your soul is free. You have walked through betrayal untouched. Heaven's covering has proven unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. This message was given to protect, to warn, and to empower you. Betrayal was near, but heaven was nearer. Midnight carried danger, but dawn carries victory. Your destiny cannot be stolen. Your blessings cannot be erased. Your spirit cannot be broken. The betrayer has been exposed, and their shadow has ended. You are chosen, you are guarded, and you are rising higher. This chapter has closed with heaven's seal of protection. What was hidden has been revealed. What was planned has been destroyed. What was meant to harm has been turned into your testimony. Type Amen to get blessing 1818.